Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Just Act Up Show proudly brings to you. I'm sorry, I'm getting my WWE thing on. I do New Age Outlaws for all you old school Attitude Era fans out there. Welcome to the Just Acting Up Show. I'm your host, Joffy, aka Joffy. Don't worry about my first name, James. We got Big Mike up in the building. Mike, say what's up to the people, man.
What's going on, people?
That's what's up, man. We got Big Chris up in the building. Say what's up to the people, man.
What's going on, world? How you living? How you living?
How y'all living out there? Hope y'all doing well, man. We're gonna get to the show. Nothing but good vibes on it. Good vibes, man.
Yep.
You can't just say good vibes. You gotta say good vibes. So yeah. So let's get into it. All right. You're gonna learn today. I'm sorry, my bad. You're gonna learn today. So I'm feeling extra goofy this morning, y'all. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my back. Okay, that's 21 Savage. My bad, y'all. Don't mind me. But there is a fourth stimulus that is picking up steam in the world. There are rumors. So I don't know about y'all, but every time, I don't know what it is, every time taxes come around or every time I get a large amount of money, something happens. And I can say just a little bit, and it's always something, bro. So if I'm all for it, I don't know what's going to happen. I know we're going to have to pay for this some kind of way, but I'm all for a stimulus. I don't know about y'all, man.
Stimulate my pockets, especially after tax season was rough for me.
Hey.
Uncle Sam came from me.
Because you make that real money. You make that good money too, Chris. Hey. Uncle Sam come to me and say, you poor guy.
It's like, refund? What refund?
Let me give you something. Jesus.
I'm telling you, man. Uncle Sam said, yeah, homie, I'm gonna need that back, man. I'm gonna need that back.
Damn.
That's messed up, man. But yeah, bro, I'm all for it, man. Yeah, it's rumors saying picking up steam, and then I know I posted a video. Can't remember if it was this week or last week about what's going to happen if you got kids and everything, dependents of a certain age. So we have to go back and look at that video. But as far as I'm concerned, I only hear when that I think it's supposed to drop in June, I believe. And after that drops, I don't hear no. I know people are still gonna say "F them kids." But
I think they said July, bro.
It was July. I think it's okay. I can't remember. It was one of them J's. We know
one of them J's.
One of them J's. One of them J's. It's coming soon. So, but for all y'all saying F them kids, I know y'all still gonna say F them kids, but them babies helping y'all out in some kind of way. So for those who qualify,
I got a partner that he got about 6 of them.
Ooh.
And that stimulus was nice to him. He came up in the stimulus, started a business, and I'm like, y'all, let's do
it. Wait, you can't wait. Time out. You can't just say 6 kids and just gloss over there.
He said he didn't pay attention to sex ed in high school.
Nah, he sure didn't. God damn.
God,
that boy shot up the whole club 6 times.
I've been working with my one for 10 years. That's it. Everybody else having babies around us.
But yeah, man, I haven't made any little joffies yet, but 6 kids?
Yeah. Boy. That's at least a starting lineup and a backup for the team.
I'm telling you, man, you gotta, you're starting 5 and so 6 men coming off the bench, bro.
I always feel that if I have 6 kids, at least 5 of them gonna have a guitar and one of them gonna be a lead singer.
The Joe Jackson on. Come on.
Somebody, at least 4 of them gonna be a guitar and one of them gonna be the lead singer.
Somebody got to shine.
Exactly.
Y'all ever play Guitar Hero, kids?
Joe Jackson had the signs. Yeah, we just ain't gonna have 5, 6 kids for nothing. The Wayans mother too. The Wayans family also.
Yeah, they got a 50% right because half of them became celebrities and entertainers, and the other half, just regular people.
Yep.
They knew what they were doing. Then they kids, they're doing some stuff in the entertainment business as well too. So Keep
Yeah.
that money, yeah. Keep that money train going, man.
That's right.
No, all the power to you. I don't blame you at all. But man, I know somebody who have like more kids than that. I'm just like, man, y'all just having a great time, huh? Things got real hot and heavy. Something in that liquor, man.
Yeah.
Something in
I don't
that
think I would ever want that many kids though, because I think you can't personally give attention to all of them. And it's like something's gonna slip through the cracks, you know?
he said,
Like somebody gonna have some kind of resentment. You never, but from a kid's perspective, it's like, oh,
yeah.
you never did this for me, dad, or you never did
Yeah.
that for me, dad. I'm like, I didn't know. I was trying to take care of 6 kids, I'm gonna slip through the cracks.
Yeah.
Everybody say be that doggone middle child that be doing it to everybody.
2, maybe 3 max for me.
Yeah. That's what I say. Maybe 2, about three max for me. I can't drop no more, man. I can't. I'm like, oof.
Yeah, 3 is cool.
Moving on, I do want to talk a little bit about Governor Hot Wheels, man. He in full effect, bro. He said, y'all gotta get back to work, man. But I'm trying to keep it good vibes only. But we gotta bring.
When is elections, man? When is elections? God, dog. I can't take him on. You need to vote his ass out immediately. I don't care who running against him.
I'm telling you, pay him with that wheelchair with Martin. Answer the phone.
No, Diddy.
Who's the early candidates? I need to know. All right, we need to make sure they're good and ready because can we vote? Can we just do a special election this summer?
Man, tell him.
Because he been showing his between that with the cutting funding early for what is it, unemployment, and then with the teachers law that had passed where they don't want them teaching history and they let that go through, and
Yeah,
man.
then not to forget the ice storm in February.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand why, but at the same time, it's like there are people actually out there that need that money,
Right.
that can't really get back to work. And I know the people out there taking advantage of it. I know some of them people.
I know some of them people too.
I ain't gonna call nobody names, but some of y'all do need to get your ass back to work. Oh boy, calling, hey man, what you doing? At work? Nigga, what you mean what I'm doing?
Yeah, some people they make more in unemployment than they would on their regular job.
I know some people done quit their regular job to get unemployment.
I thought you had to be fired to get unemployment. You can quit and get unemployment.
I don't know how true that is. Someone told me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how true that is, but someone said that was possible that you could do that. But who knows? Man. I know I ain't gonna never try it, but
man, there's some loopholes around some stuff. Like you said, Mike, I ain't gonna try it. I don't want no bad karma. I don't need no bad karma coming towards me.
Because the IRS is a different kind of devil. You know,
trust me, I know.
They'll come and take everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm looking at these PPP people still, like the people.
Oh, we gonna get into that. I got someone to talk about in music, I guess, in entertainment.
All them people that did those PPP, man. Uncle Sam is cashing in.
Well, he got
money back.
He coming. He is coming. Full steam ahead. Moving on and moving forward. Sports news, man. What is going on in the sports, man? I know it's been real quiet with Deshaun, but the playoffs are starting. I think they started last night, if I can't remember.
Okay, break that down for me, because I'm kind of confused.
Oh, the tournament?
Yeah.
So what it was what they're doing now, I guess, is that there's certain teams that are like that.
The bottom half of the teams that's trying to, that like that 6, 7, 8 seed.
Mm-hmm.
They like those ones that's close to getting in. They have like their own like how they do in college, right? They have those in-season tournaments to kind of determine, like, try to get a seed or unseed somebody and take that spot. That's pretty much.
Okay. Yeah. So the Warriors didn't get knocked out; they just got placed to the 8 seed.
No, they knocked out. They got knocked out last night, actually.
LeBron.
Yeah. No, they lost to. Yeah, first was the Lakers, and then it was Memphis that knocked them out, and so Memphis got that 8 spot, and and the same thing on the other side as well. Like it's the teams that, like Chris was saying, teams on the outside looking in, trying to get in get in where they can fit in.
Right.
It's gonna be really interesting. I'm actually intrigued, even though my team not in it. I'm looking forward to these playoffs. It's gonna be some great first round matchups going on.
So it's the best of 7 or is it one and done?
It's a one and done for those for the playing tournament.
Ooh,
Well,
for the playing tournament.
Yeah, for the
well,
playing tournament, I think it's one and done.
not necessarily.
Well,
Well, it's weird how it all unfolds. So I mean, of course, if you lose 2 times, then that's it. And then it's kind of like you are also dependent on some other team to beat another team so you can get in.
yeah.
But yeah, but I was like, it was kind of interesting. I'm like, okay. LeBron came through and he said, what ankle, man? That shot right
On
there,
LeBron every time.
man.
LeBron, listen, every time when it looks like, and I'm a LeBron fan,
Yeah,
so it'll look like, damn, LeBron got a mountain to climb. He finds a way, bro.
yeah.
That's why to me, people who try to say he's not a top 5, and how can he not be? Like,
Yeah,
they
how
could
can he
hate-
not? Yeah,
people just hate on him.
yeah.
He definitely up there. He definitely up there. Top 10, top 5. He definitely up there. You
Michael
can't do
Kobe
nothing but applaud.
LeBron. I mean, that's as far as I
That's
know.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't see how could he not be.
Yeah.
That at this point, it's just being jealous now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely on the
That's
Mount Rushmore of basketball for me.
yeah.
You know.
On and outside the court. That's why I can't.
Can't say anything. Can't say nothing. There's nothing more that he can do. LeBron can retire right now, and he still be up there because he done pushed that level up so high. He done raised the bar up so high that it's like you have to spend years and years for somebody to even come close.
Mm-hmm.
To do that at such a high level from like it's very rare that you have somebody that he was marked the prodigy in high school and he lived up to that those expectations. You know, there's not a lot of times like who's the number one pick that went flat? Like Kwame Brown.
Oh my God! Hey man, we got to talk about.
Because I was about to get into
right?
it.
I don't want. First of all, I don't want Kwame Brown because he coming after some people, man.
we go ahead. Let's finish this LeBron talk. Go ahead, get into Kwame Brown.
Let's finish this LeBron talk.
Yeah.
But no, it's not, all I was saying, there's not a lot of people that live up to that expectation. And so, but LeBron did. He lived up to the expectation that was he's maintained it at a high level. So.
I seen a little thing about DeMarcus Russell like a couple of weeks ago on my way to work, and it was like, wow, he really dropped the ball on that. That was on him. Of course, it was on him, but yeah, that sucks because he was a good talent coming out of LSU.
Even Sebastian Telfair, I think he in jail now or something.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But LeBron LeBron, he's not only been maintaining a high level of play on court, but his off court stuff, he ain't got caught up in no scandal. They can't, he has a loving family, beautiful wife, kids, all that stuff. And he does a lot of stuff. And he's one, I think, in the NBA, he kind of transitioned the NBA. He's part of those players that speak out more on social issues. Because back in the day, they didn't really just do that.
Yeah. Jordan never did it. And he got criticized for his quietness.
Yeah. But here LeBron he's always speaking up on the social issues. He built a school, with giving kids, so he gives back. So it's like he needs, people don't give him his respect like they should. People just hate to hate. But I guess when you're at the top of anything, haters gonna hate.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I agree, man. Gotta get that man his roses. Gotta get and watch when you gotta get that man his roses. And there's other NBA players out there that have done it. Jalen Rose, Westbrook, just to name a few others that have open schools. People don't talk about. That's my only thing about LeBron is that, that's the only thing about it that where I'm like, man, there are other players that do some great stuff. Y'all need to highlight them too. Don't just talk about LeBron. Dude, just so awesome. So,
yeah. Kwame Brown.
You got to say like Stephen A. Smith.
Kwame Brown. I heard a little bit of what Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless had to say You
Yeah.
know, he started off with Jordan, and Jordan's way of playing, it didn't work with. It probably didn't work with him. You know, because Jordan was old school. He didn't babysit you,
Right.
but that didn't probably register well with Kwame. And
Mm.
then it went from him. Then he went to go play with Kobe Bryant, and who Kobe Bryant idolized his game of play from
Yep.
Jordan. So I mean, like Shannon Sharp say, some people you got to get on their butt to motivate them. Some people you gotta do this. You gotta talk to them. You gotta laugh with them, or just say something, or just talk about their past history, and it'll help them.
Yeah.
But who knows, man? I don't have no problem with Kwame Brown speaking out because he never did say anything.
Yeah.
You know, it could be his breaking point. Like, okay, I'm over here minding my business while my name is being mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because who was it? Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes on
Matt
the All the
Barnes.
Smoke podcast.
Now it was Gilbert Arenas. I think it
Mm.
what was
Oh, was
Stephen
he on? I
Jackson.
think he was on their
It was
show.
all three of them
Yeah, it
actually.
was
Yeah,
all three of them.
It was all
Stephen
three of them, I
Jackson.
think.
Yeah, all three of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
And
Dude.
they mentioned him, and he came for their neck.
he came for their neck.
See,
Yeah,
it's the quiet ones that you got to watch out for. He been, like you Mike said, he been real quiet. And I know he said, man, I've been waiting for this. I'm like, just one more. He probably had the time to look at some videos and everybody making fun of the man and all this. That boy said, man, next person to come out and say something, I got something ready for you.
Oh, yeah, because the Breakfast Club even was talking about Charlamagne. He came for Charlamagne too,
yeah, he came
because
for
he
him
was talking
too.
about his family and like he told Matt Barnes that they may want to leave him alone because he talked about how his brother and dad, I guess, had all these violent things that they've done.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then yeah, he said something about then Kwame came out and said something about his sexual assault case, and they said the rumor is he sent them a cease and desist letter. You know.
Charlamagne sent Kwame Brown assistant and say, "Ooh."
Yeah,
But
man,
then,
because
but then, guess what? Not to cut you off, James, but
you
guess
good.
what? Whitney Williams' ex-husband is trying to do. He trying to expose Charlamagne too.
Mm,
Ooh.
well,
So it's something there because he said shout out to Kwame Brown, blah blah blah, and he said, for years we've been letting you make it, but I kind of hate that I introduced you to my crew. Like I kind of hate that I brought you in,
Yeah,
and it's time to expose you. So
man,
there's
mm,
something there.
something going on behind the scenes that
I
we
don't
don't
know.
know about. See, it's saying, man,
I
Well,
leave
don't
people,
know, man.
something going
well,
on.
what's done in the dark usually comes to light, as they say. So
Yep.
Yeah, and for Charlamagne to send a cease and desist letter is like,
yeah, somebody's a sexual assault case. I didn't get to read the article, so I'm not sure if that's just a rumor or
right,
the validity
Yeah.
of that. But yeah, I was kind of browsing and
Yeah.
caught wind of
yeah.
that.
We here at
Yeah.
the Just Acting Up show only hear about rumors. We don't know if, ladies and
So you
gentlemen,
cannot
we talk.
confirm nor deny.
We cannot
Kwame
confirm this. Shout out to Bo Party, Charlamagne. Shout out to Kwame Brown. Shout out to them all up in all the smoke.
This
I'm
is
We love
saying, man.
y'all.
we are
Yeah,
Switzerland.
man. That, we don't
We
want
are,
no problems. We
this
don't
is
want no smoke.
yeah, we are Switzerland. My name is Bennett. We are not in it discussing rumors.
I'm
Yep.
saying, man, like we don't want no trouble. We just just regular folk, just trying to make it, trying to do what we can.
Yep.
That's all we are, man.
But Kwame Brown, I understand where that's coming from. This is from years of just because he's a meme. He is a
Mhm.
meme. Cause it was a meme that had showed Jordan yelling at Kwame. I don't know if y'all ever seen it.
Yep.
Jordan's going like this and and then Kobe is going like that and Kwame.
I'm saying, man.
That man tired of that shit.
Yeah, man. I don't blame him, man.
He's like a Kelvin Cato on a bigger level. What
Man,
Kelvin Cato was for the Rockets.
man. Dude.
Yeah.
It was like we tell Kevin Cato we want our money.
Want our money back.
Yeah.
Telling y'all, leave people alone, mind your business. Get your facts straight before you upload your own facts into the universe, because they coming for you. they could. What is it's like? How many social medias out there? You got Twitter, you got TikTok, you got. I even say MySpace is still out there. You got Facebook, all these social media platforms, YouTube. Somebody gonna hear about something, and somebody is gonna run somebody the wrong way, and they gonna come for you. That's between y'all and them. We don't want it over here on the Just Acting Up show. Well, quick shout out to the Astros. Y'all keep doing what y'all do. And the Dynamo, I think the Dynamo got back to work. I don't really follow soccer like that, but if it's for the city of Houston, they doing good. I'm all for it. So, quick shout out to y'all. Yeah, and quote my friend Mike, like you said last time. I like how the Astros, everybody hating them. They just keep on doing what they got to do, and that's what you got to do, man.
That's all what you got to do. Just keep on pushing.
Every time, say, y'all heard that about the Astros? Y'all heard about Washington? Bye, y'all.
To the moon.
To the moon. To the window, to the wall.
At this point, they should play Teddy Pendergrass and just let it go. Oh, y'all mad about 2017? Let that go. Let that go. Because that time you cannot get back, and it is over. That damn trophy is sitting in that stadium behind glass window, looking good.
Real talk though.
Yeah.
It's not fun to watch for me unless it's cheating involved. Think about it on a steroid there. That was one of the best baseball. Mark McGwire, Barry Bonds, all them home runs. It was like, you know.
Yep. That home run race. Yeah. It was Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire.
Yeah. You mean
it was like, bop, bop, bop.
It was like, man. Baseball was fun to watch though.
And then the steroid scandal came out, and it was like, oh, okay.
That way, how been boring? Baseball got so boring.
Man, it's to me
so boring.
Man, baseball is more. It's more fun during the playoffs, and it's more fun when you're there. I promise you, because like somebody gave us tickets to baseball one time, and because I'm not really too much into it. I have some friends that are, and then I hear it on the radio sometimes. But if you actually, I don't know why, it was just more fun being there at the stadium. I'm like, hey, it's kind of cool, man. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
But oh man, before I forget, I don't know if y'all saw that video. Man, so it was a fight that broke out at the baseball game. I don't know if it was last week or not, but did y'all see it?
Which one?
Man, I
came in Houston?
I can't much tell you. I don't know, but all I know is that homeboy, I don't know what happened, what transpired this, but homie came from across the way from the aisle and walked all the way over. This dude stood up. Homeboy hit that quick hit, knockout. Then everybody just dove on him, man. I shouldn't be laughing at it.
Gotta stay ready. I don't care where you at. Gotta stay ready. You know, you just can't let nobody just know.
See, because I'm saying, like, if you make this long distance, come all the way over there, and you see the man's face expression, you see his fist balled up, and you stood up, and once you get there, you should already be ready. But you should know, something like that long walk. That brother was on a mission. It was. I think it was a white guy, and I don't know if it was an old man. I don't know what happened. But you need to stay ready at all times. Forgive me for laughing, but that one hitter quitter was something furious, man. I said, God, dog, man.
Can you just imagine you just standing there, seeing this man coming towards you, and you just standing there?
Yeah, dude. You just stand there like, what he gonna do? He's ready to fight, sir. You need to get ready, man.
That's when those survival instincts supposed to kick in, but
he must be that person like, hey, I'm on my way. And then he's like, I'll be ready. I'm gonna be ready. And then when you get there, he's barely even in the bathtub. He putting his clothes on. He's never ready. He's never on time. He ain't even brush your hair yet, man. God damn. You know.
He wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready
at all, man. There's always that one friend, man. You say, hey, man, I'm outside. Okay, I'm on my way. You waiting up for 10 minutes, man. Like, dude, are you ready? Yeah, man. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Man, get your ass out of here, bro. Like, the one that doesn't.
I bet he's on the next time.
Oh, man. Well, you got to call. I got to call you 10, 15 minutes before I get there to make sure you good and ready.
Or you got to give him a fake a fake time to be there. Hey man, you gotta be here at 6, and it really starts at 8.
Yeah.
I have done that before. I've done that so many times. And then they get there, they like, I thought you said that it starts at 8. I like, I know, I had to say that.
Get you out the bed. Surprised me when that person is actually ready on time. Like, hey man, where you at? Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. You said me like, oh man, I gotta call you like 10, 20 minutes before because you take forever, man. Man. So just want to give everybody a heads up. I don't know who people are, but the Cadillac converters, I don't know if y'all saw it on the news, but that's become a hot commodity right now. And there's some thieves out there that are pretty much, stealing those Cadillac converters, and they cost like a lot of money. So
Cadillac converters?
yeah, underneath your car.
It's catalytic.
Oh, catalytic. My
Yeah,
bad.
catalytic converters.
Cadillac converter. Who told me Cadillac converter? I don't know.
I used to say the same thing until I had to actually get it from out of the parts store, and they was like, "What?" It's like, "You mean catalytic?" I'm like, "Oh, okay." Cadillac.
Stuff changed. Yeah, it's that part. The Cadillac, man.
You got Cadillac. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying.
This man actually looked up a Cadillac. He's like, "Is it for?"
See, that's how you know. That's how you know, man. I'm Cadillac converters. I gotta say, like, James, I don't think that's right.
I'm like, why they steal the converters out of a Cadillac?
Why the Cadillac? Why not no other car?
Like, damn, they keep stealing shit off a Cadillac.
Why they getting all the Cadillac? And I said they're proud too. Like, I knew what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, the Cadillac converter. What you talking about?
I had that same thing go to me, man. The man actually looked up. He said, "Okay, this for a Cadillac. You mean like a drop top with a converter?" I'm like, "No."
Like, yeah, you get mad and you try to debate with the person. No, man, Cadillac converters, man. Like, man, I don't know what you talking about, man. They probably got that at the store down. Like this idiot here, man.
That's funny. So they stealing catalytic converters.
Yeah, pretty much. They pretty much getting the jack, lifting your car up, getting whatever they can to, get that bad boy off. And going about their way.
That's not like an easy thing to take off. They actually have to use what they call it, a saw, a metal saw tool to and take it. That's crazy.
Man, and it's crazy too. And they were saying that if they to protect yourself, they were saying write your your VIN number on it and spray paint it. So people but at the same time, like if they cut it off, you still gotta go through the process of putting it back on and everything.
And the average person's not gonna do that. I mean, who's gonna
it's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. People just find anything to steal, man, and then get over on somebody.
Okay. Wow.
So, yeah, just want to get a heads up for that. My unpronunciation ass.
A to the I makes a big difference.
Man. I'm telling you, man. Oh my God. And also, I know I did my little intro, my little WWF Road Dogg, the New Age Outlaws entrance. But for those fans who are all fans of wrestling, are just trying to find something to do because we all been living in this pandemic. They just want to try new things and see different things and experience things. WWE Wrestling, they said they're going to be they're going to be doing live shows and bring the audience back in real soon. I think it was June, one of them J's again. So it's coming. So anybody who's a wrestling fan out there, or just want to be a part of it, hey, we'll be making a comeback real soon. So
I miss the old school wrestling days.
I know, man. That had to be one of the best.
If you smell.
It's funny, they always gotta drag either The Rock back or Stone Cold back or Triple H back. Sometimes to boost up ratings, it feels like.
I'm telling you, man.
It ain't the same.
It ain't the same. I started watching wrestling once The Rock was gone. I was gone, pretty much. That was the era. And when you think about it, they used to oversell so much stuff.
Yeah.
Man. Oh my gosh, man.
But it was entertaining. It was The Rock. What's your name? It doesn't matter. I used to be with all that.
Yeah, man. It was funny. It was fun and it was funny, man. I mean, it was some of their storylines. So you go back and look at him like, man, y'all did this. Like, what the hell y'all thinking? I tune into it every now and then just to see what they got going on. And I got friends that still watch it. I watch it every now and then. I watched WrestleMania
You
this past year.
you remember when they blew up a limo? It was
Yeah.
somebody was in that limo. They put gasoline in. They blew it up.
I think it was they tried to make it look like it
Oh,
was Vince or
Vince.
something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. They I mean, it's they have their moments, man. And like you said, like Chris said, the attitude moment, the attitude era, that was it right there.
Speaking of, A&E has this series. I hadn't watched it yet though, but like they highlighting like some wrestlers or whatever. Like they did a
Hmm.
special on Stone Cold and like it's like kind of like what the Last Dance was for Michael is what this
Hmm.
series is for the wrestler, whoever wrestler highlight. So like Stone Cold, Mankind. I don't know.
Hmm.
You know what was my favorite one? It wasn't The Rock or Stone Cold. It was Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah.
I used to love Shawn. I used to love Shawn Michaels when I was a kid because I felt it was cool. His last name was Michaels. When my name is Michael, and he's from San Antonio. And Shawn Michaels had that kick.
Yeah.
It
Sweet
was
chin
over.
music.
That sweet chin music. I don't know if all those kicks was probably 98% of them, 99% of them was fake. But
Yeah.
I know one. I know one. That I think he kicked Vince McMahon. He was sitting and the mic. Vince McMahon was commentating, and the mic was like right here up on his chin. And I don't know if they did that on purpose, but I know that kick had to be real, bro. Cause
I mean,
you can hear a thump, thump, and
you know what? You know what though? Because there definitely has to be physicality in wrestling as much as we know it's entertainment, right? And so some
Hmm.
parts, like you can't fake what you see. But some
Hmm.
stuff is like, okay, I don't know if I'll sign up for this. Like the worst finishing move for me was the Rikishi. I'm like, wait, y'all
Oh
all agreed to let this man get you in the corner
I know.
no,
and put his ass in? Like
man, I ain't doing it.
I was like, nah, okay, this is stop. No, I'm not
No,
doing it. I know this
no, man,
entertainment, but this is no time.
no, no. I ain't finna let you put your big ass in. Nah, hell no, no,
I'm
we
like,
ain't
that's your
doing
finisher? You couldn't think of nothing else?
it. Like, no, I like you want to do this?
I remember he did that to Stephanie McMahon. I remember that. That was like epic at the time. It was like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
You think back on that, you was like, yeah, no, I probably that'd been my last day as a wrestler. Wait, I got to lose this match, and he got to. No, I'm good.
No, man, no, that's too much right there. See, that's what I'm saying. It's some things in there where I'm like, man, no, we're not doing this. Y'all gonna have to. I'm gonna just be at the lower card, and I'm gonna just be getting my ass kicked every day. I'm gonna just quit and find another profession because I'm not gonna let no man put his big ass in my face. We're not doing that. No, no, no.
There was one, and I didn't know this. I forgot me and my wife seen. I don't know if it was on Netflix or not. It was about Stone Cold. Stone Cold got several documentaries, but I think this was the first one. And
Mm,
he said that he didn't like Owen Hart for a while
Mm.
because
mm.
Owen Hart put him in like a DT where his
That
body
power
is
driver.
upside, yeah, the power driver,
Yeah.
and he let his head go down a inch further where it was supposed to be, and so when
Mm-hmm.
he did it, it impacted his spine and it messed
Mm-hmm.
up a bunch of fragments and the disc in the spine. He had
Mm-hmm.
problems when his career was almost over, and he said he never forgave On Hart for that, and
Mm-hmm.
he felt bad when On Hart died
Yeah.
because I don't know if y'all remember it was a pay per view special. He was coming down the Raptors
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the thing snapped and he fell right there on the
Yeah.
corner post. Like he fell right there on that iron post. His head hit the iron post.
Yeah.
And I remember that, bro. They had to go on along with the show, and it was blood that was still on that iron post.
Mm.
Mm.
I remember that like it was yesterday. You could tell the emotions. They wasn't in it, but they had to. The show had to go on.
Yeah.
So man, back then there was so many stories with that and the guy. What's his name? He killed his whole family.
It's been one.
Benoit.
Yeah, they got a documentary out on him too. They
Yeah,
got one out on him too.
and he was one of my favorite wrestlers too.
Yeah,
Benoit. But yeah, man, that it's a lot of stuff they got going on behind the scenes, affairs. Uh, they they be getting down, man. They like
yeah,
steroid injection, everything, all that. Um,
yeah.
yeah, their wrestling lifestyle is a hard lifestyle. I mean, it's you see the glitz and glamour, but you know, behind the stages, you know, behind the scenes. That's what I want to look at. Booker T's A&E. It's on A&E. I want to look at Booker T's because he had a hard life.
Right.
Uh, from getting thrown in prison, and he don't mind talking about it.
Right.
And but he's one of the success stories. That's why I'm inspired by him, because to be doing that, got thrown in jail, get out, and put your life on right, and to be where he is at now. He was running for mayor for Houston, but I guess that didn't happen. But um, it's just dope that he was able to get through that, and he's inspirational to a lot of black men and just everybody. Period. That you can make it. You don't have to, you know, do these things, or if you do those things, you can still make a life and find something for yourself if you stay on the straight and narrow.
Right.
Right.
Can you dig that, sucker? Boy Booker T, man. But
I thought it was cool that a good number of the popular ones came from Houston. Like when I found out the Undertaker was from Houston, I said, "What?"
yeah,
Yep. TC northwest side of town, if I'm not mistaken. TC just the area.
Yeah, northwest side of town. Yeah,
what?
yeah. He's not that far from
Like 610,
290.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Over that way.
man, that's
yeah,
crazy, man.
Close to Acres home. What?
yeah.
Yeah.
And they doing another show now where they talk about the memorabilia, like all the little like costumes and everything else they have. They pretty much they worth a lot of money, which is crazy how much money that stuff is worth. Like I'm talking about Mr. Sacco, that's worth a lot of money. Like the original attire and stuff worth a lot of money. But yeah, man. So
Let's just say our era was the best era of wrestling, hands
it
down.
was,
Yeah.
it was,
Hands down, it was.
it was.
Because if y'all got to keep dragging up The Rock and Stone Cold and Triple H just to come, and Goldberg just to come and do something,
Man,
oh man,
Like, hey, what you doing Tuesday, man? Come in
yeah,
to help.
they got to
man.
work with The Rock. The Rock is like Vince. Vince.
Yes, I'm like the biggest superstar.
Vince. I'm shooting a movie right now. Come on, Rock, I need you.
Man. Well, Vince be on one, bro. I heard like working with him or working for him, bro. Man, look up videos of Freddie Prinze Jr. talking about working with Vince. And I don't know if y'all ever heard of the plane ride from hell. If y'all ever heard about that one, dude, that's a wrestling story for you. Pretty much, long story short, they come some of your main wrestlers. The Rock and them was known as, but Undertaker, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, all them, Ric Flair, just to name a few, was on there. They riding back from I think overseas. Everybody lit. Everybody. That boy. So what's the name? Ric Flair was in his robe. That boy walking to the students. That boy naked. That boy hit them with that Eddie Kane. That dang. That boy said, "Come on." And then what's the name? Undertaker was asleep, and Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar just so happened to get into a fight, like a actual fight, and they start wrestling on the plane. They wake the Undertaker up and hit him. That boy Undertaker woke up and said, "What the fuck going on?" That boy choked out Kurt Angle because they pissed him off. So he damn near killed Kurt Angle on the flight and choked him out. I think, I don't know, somebody was getting high and drunk on there as well. So it pretty much called the plane ride from hell. You can look up the YouTube video. It's all
That's crazy.
Dude,
I believe
they have some stories for you, man. They don't. Them stories be funny though, and it's crazy. Stone Cold has some stories. Everybody got some stories. Traveling stories, they funny, and you just like, dude, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Y'all big ass kids, man. So
yeah.
But I like when one of them passed away, they all come together. Like when The Rock's father died, Shawn Michaels was there.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle was there. It was a lot of them that was there, and they showed support for The Rock. So it's like
Yeah.
they family.
You
at
know,
the
that's
end
their
of
own
the day.
fraternity,
Yeah, yeah. On the road with them and bonding with these people. Some of them are idiots. Some of them are jackasses, and some of them did some horrible things to one another. But I mean, hey, some of them still hold grudges with each other.
It's like families fight all the time, and they come together, good and bad.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So the movies are starting to open back up. I don't know what movie theaters are open around our area, whatever, but they start opening back up. I haven't had a chance to see Spiral yet. Been hearing some good things. Have any of y'all seen Spiral yet?
I seen
I
it.
have.
I seen
How
it.
was
It's good. It was good.
It was
it?
straight.
Y'all approved.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was cool. It was. I was kind of nervous at first because it was some moments where Chris was trying and it didn't come across that good. But for them overall, it was good. It was a good mixture of funny, gory, scary. Everything you get in Saw. And then the ending was crazy. So it's definitely gonna be another sequel.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, yeah. They didn't stray away from the formula that created Saw. I can tell you that.
Right.
Yeah, but
They was in pocket.
they was in the pocket. They didn't go outlandish. They did exactly the way how it was supposed to be done. So yeah, good job for Chris Rock because he was the one that brought it up, right? They wasn't
Mm,
Yeah.
dealing with the spiral until he the one that thought of it.
Yeah.
gotcha.
And
Okay, bet.
it's like and even though if you know the Saw series, if you're familiar with it, you kind of figure out who's the killer. I don't know if you did, Mike. Like I figured it
Yeah,
out before they revealed whose Spiral was.
I kind of
Yeah, my
yeah.
person I was out with, they was like, "How did you figure that out?" I was like, "Well, if you watch the series,
You gotta watch Saw. Yeah,
yeah, you kind of like it
yeah,
makes sense that
yeah. My wife, she never saw now when she never saw not one movie of Saw, but you gotta because it was one scene that just didn't make sense. It didn't
right,
fit. So
right,
I'm like, okay, that didn't fit for that to happen. And at the end, it explained we know why.
yeah,
If you watch Saw, you understand it was something to throw
right.
you
You
off.
kind of know they mo, but it was
Yeah,
still it was like okay, it was still paid off. It was still entertaining.
right.
Them scenes, man. That opening scene,
Oh yeah,
tough, tough, tough,
oh yeah.
Gotcha.
tough.
Okay, bet. Because I kept hearing that like it's on 11 throughout the whole movie, and the only thing that the critic that I was watching, Chris Stuckman, shout out to Chris Stuckman and Jeremy Johns for YouTube movies reviews, they were saying that they never really gave their characters a chance to like really take in everything of what was taking place, like a chill moment where you can just like sit back and because with these films, they're always going 100 miles per hour, but they didn't have time where the characters just sit down and process what just took place.
Hmm.
That's all I heard. And same thing like I heard, which I just said, like they said they could tell who the killer was right off the bat. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, so but I'm gonna still watch it, enjoy it for what it is.
I just like the mere fact that Chris Rock is known for comedy. He
Mhm,
took it and was like, I want to do something with Saw. You know,
mhm.
And
that was yeah,
he was still able to incorporate who he is. He didn't get to it's like how some people try to go like all the way left when they go into different roles, but he still was able to kind of keep a little. He was able to get a little comedy in there.
Yeah,
He cracked a few jokes here and there, but for the most part, it was a serious for it to still be a serious role. He still was able to kind of still, not straight too far away. Okay, like this is not what we used to out of Chris. No, like okay, I can see Chris Rock in this role because he still has himself in the character.
hmm
Yeah.
bet. I
And
like that. That's dope.
shout out to Pookie from New Jack City. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see it, James.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got that when I saw it. That was funny.
Scotty, come get me. They're gonna kill me.
That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't giving away no more.
Yeah.
The
I
boy.
thought that was cool that he did that,
Yeah,
and to know that was his first movie, huh? That was his first time on
yeah,
film.
I believe so.
Yeah, it
I think
was.
so. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that whole scene right there. I was like, dang man, I feel Well, Pookie, that boy had the camera getting down.
Yeah, I thought that was cool that he did that. That movie is like 30 something years old, 30 or 20 something years old.
They talking about they trying to remake that too,
Yeah,
man.
a
All
lot
this
of
shit.
No, we
y'all
need
saw my
to.
remaking it. I think with I forgot who was producing it.
Oh my
I
god.
want to say, was it LeBron and his company?
No, I don't
They
think.
are
I
trying to
don't
remake.
think so.
There was some. Well, there was some move. Somebody's trying to remake it though. He's right about
They,
that.
and then man, leave some of these classics alone because they already. What's the name? I did a video about that where Chance the Rapper told me he wanted to remake Home Alone but do it a black version. I'm like,
No,
no, man,
no,
Dang
no.
it, it's gonna hit different. Yeah.
no.
See, I would have said that this movie. I was inspired by Home Alone, and I kind of wanted to do something like that, but it's not a Home Alone remake,
Yeah.
because it's just some things you worded and they're like, nah, don't do it. Now, if you said that, I'm like, okay, cool, let's see what you do. But and then on top of that, Henry Cavill, who was a very, very busy man in Hollywood as well. Um, they're going rumors. I don't know if y'all ever got into Highlander.
Remember
Yeah,
Highlander?
there could be only one. Yeah, I need to go back and watch that series because it was pretty dope. I can't remember everything, but they talking about Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill wants to be, or they are making a Highlander movie. So with him in it. So
That's a good one to bring back.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that one too, not too long ago. So
Speaking of, they dropped the trailer when I watched. I seen they dropped the trailer for Candyman. I still haven't seen the original.
No, they didn't, Chris. I've been looking for that.
Well, I seen it in my
Well,
theater.
that must have been an old one for you.
what happened in the trailer, Chris? So
Well, what happened in the trailer? Tell me.
Like, it was the dude who was doing research and he was obsessed with the Candyman.
That's
And
an old.
the new guy, the guy that was the blue man in what's the
I know who you're talking about. Did they play Beyonce and Destiny's Child in the background?
I think so. Is that old?
Yeah, that's old.
Oh,
Say
yeah.
my name, say my name. That.
Ugh.
okay. I
Yeah,
thought
so.
you know me, I ain't never seen the original. So.
Yeah, I know, bro, because you had me searching. I said,
About to search quick.
That's a new trailer? You had me searching, bro. I'm like, that ain't no new trailer.
My apologies, man. My apologies.
It's all good, but now you just made. I mean, now I got goosebumps thinking about the goddamn song, the way how the whole trailer, that whole feeling came back over me.
I still got to go see the original anyway.
Man,
They have been very quiet. Like,
yeah.
I like the way how these movies are starting. When they come out, they starting to spark you up. Like, cause I seen the new trailer to Black Widow, so now I'm excited to see Black Widow. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they actually Marvel did a whole little rollout of movies yet to come. Then they dropped the new trailer for Black Widow, so it's getting people. It's igniting you. You know, like, oh, okay, this movie is coming back out. It's just like A Quiet Place 2 that's come out this weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, we saw the new trailer for that as we was waiting for Spiral. You know, so but Candyman, they haven't showed nothing.
No.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna pick up steam again. Trust me.
It's coming out in August the 27th. So
Of this year.
of this year.
Ooh. Hey, just see all that. See, man, we don't deal with that man. We don't deal with him, man. We don't. Don't mind me, Chris. I'm just saying. I
gotta watch the original. I got enough time to watch it. I'll watch it.
The first one is the way how they did that one was perfect. Like the build up to I don't want to ruin it for you, but the build up to his entrance to his entrance, the way they handled it, everything was dope. And it's a scene in there. What's so dope about it is that I don't know if I shared it on the show or not. I think I did, about how he had a contract and he had something in his contract to where however many bees sting him, he get paid a certain large amount of money for every bee sting. And I think he got stung by at least 12 or more. I got to find out the history of it, but he got stung by quite a bit, and he would get a large amount of money for every bee that stung him, which is dope. And in the first film, they actually used real gangsters that was at that big that Mike know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. It was Cabrini Green. Cabini Green, and it's crazy how they keeping up with the whole culture of Chicago
Mhm.
because they don't have those projects anymore.
No.
And they addressed that on the second Candyman, the new one that's coming out. They tore those projects down.
Mm.
Well, they didn't tear them down. Some of them are still up, but they up for tearing down like they abandoned.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah, those projects they use real gangsters, real life gangsters in that because they was like they need to film in this area, and it was budget friendly. So them gangsters said, yeah, you can film it, but can we be in your movie? Yeah, sure. So it's like that tension and that fear just sits in there, which you know that those are real gangsters right there. And so
yeah,
yeah, man.
yeah. You should check it out, Chris. It's a classic for sure. It's a classic. And shout out to whoever, I don't know, the guy who made it, because back in the day we had our own black horror like Blackula and
Hmm.
that was pretty much about it. Can't think of anyone else. Just seeing
Yeah,
the arm come on across James.
yeah, I know. Y'all keep that in. We don't gotta edit that out. Yeah, I was trying to make sure she all right. Little
but
girl.
but as of right now, I haven't heard anything. So
Okay, well, that was my mistake.
All right, you good? You all good, brother?
good.
What else came out? That zombie movie came out.
Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead with your boy Baptista.
Yeah.
Haven't checked it out yet.
It was pretty good. It's Zack Snyder. I need him to learn a cutoff time. This movie was 2.5 hours long. Luckily, I watched it while I was working, so it made my day go by fast.
I like it. I like it, bro. I honestly
Yeah.
do. I like it because I like movies being long, but it got to keep you entertained.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true. It did keep me entertained. I would say
Yeah.
that, because that's the risk you run with movies. Because if it's 2 hours of
It's going to
hour of
be
it is
the
boring.
way it's going to be.
Man, telling you.
Like Justice League was so good, I was falling asleep and I was like, "Whoa!" Then I go
Man.
back to sleep. I'm like, "Oh my god!" Then I'm
You know,
like,
on the other
"Oh,
side of
man."
that, Tenet, I still ain't got through watching Tenet because Tenet it drags. It's boring.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I tell everybody who watched that film, like my homeboy hit me up. He said, "Hey, man, do you feel like your IQ dropped while watching this movie?"
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm telling everybody when you say, "Hey, man, we can watch Tenet," no. I said, no. You don't just say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch Tenet." No, you sit down and you focus
Bro,
and you watch Tenet.
you need a dictionary of thesaurus. You need your smart glasses on, the lights on. You need to be taking notes because it was that one scene when they was in the boat and
Yeah.
they was. I
I
got
ain't
lost.
got that far.
It's nothing surprising, Chris. There's a lot of wordplay that's going on. It was like
I
what?
just kept falling asleep on it. Every time I tried to watch it, it was like,
Dude, it's a good film and people will come to appreciate it over time.
yeah.
But I think that was the first movie I actually went back to the movie theaters to check out and watch after this whole little pandemic. And I was enjoying it, but at the same time I was like, boy, because I ain't gonna lie, for 5 seconds I was like, no. But you don't just say, "I'm gonna watch Tenet." No, you sit your ass down, you turn your phone off.
You turn the
Get you an
TV
energy
off.
drink if that's
I'm telling you,
You got to, yeah.
because you will miss what's going on. And I had to do a YouTube. I had to go through YouTube and watch the breakdown of it to find out, because I was like, wait a minute. And then once the whole video wrapped up, I was like, oh, but it's dope. It's just so much that loops and throw you around and it'll lose your interest like that. So yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder cut. Let me get a Zack Snyder cut of Tenet. Boom.
Who did Tenet? It was Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan did.
Christopher
I
Nolan.
like Christopher Nolan's movies. Christopher Nolan. I like his movies. But
Yeah.
that Tenet was on something different.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. I don't want to say what it is. I mean, I don't know if Chris gonna finish watching it. I don't want to spoil it for everybody who has not watched it, but
It's gonna be a while before I get to it. I'm sorry.
But I will
It's all
say
good.
this as an actor.
It'll be a while before I go back to that.
It's all good.
As an actor, that's a good range for John Washington to have.
Yeah.
because it's very wordy and it's and I salute actors that are able to do that
Mm-hmm.
because it's not easy.
Mm. No.
When you get that script and it's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
But he's
Mhm.
broken out though. He showed a lot of range because remember he came out on Ballers with the show. He was like that ignorant, like outspoken football player on there, and
Yeah.
so he ain't fall into that typecast kind of role. Like you've seen him do things on, just on different spectrums. So
Right.
you can tell like, oh, that's Denzel's son. He definitely got range.
Yeah. Black Klansman,
Yeah,
Malcolm and Marie, the movie. I'm never. Shout out to John David Washington and Zendaya, but I'm never ever
so
watching
I
them films
delete
ever
that from my list today because
And
I
that
don't, I
movie
don't want
was
to be
very
watching. You want to watch
that,
what? Oh no, we ain't watching that.
no,
that movie was stressful.
no, I'm not watching Malcolm and Marie ever again.
I
I'm
ain't never
sorry.
gonna watch that. I'm
I,
good, fam.
no, I'm good. I'm good. Like, why are you still arguing all night? All night? Then I'm still mad at you. The way how you eating that mac and cheese, man. I'm still mad about that.
That man just didn't know when to say that's it, it's over. He just wanna and another thing.
Yeah,
Both of them, man. I'm like, God, dog. Like, man, just clap them cheeks and go to bed, bro. Or if you can't, just go, just go take your ass in the room, go to sleep, sleep it off.
no.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to what was he talking about? Zombies, the zombie
Zombies,
army of
yeah,
the dead.
yeah.
That movie was it was good. It was well done. It's a different take on zombies.
Mm.
I don't know if that's gonna be good or bad. You can judge for yourself, folks. But I don't know. It was a bit much of what was zombies had a bit much going on for my taste. But for them
Mm.
overall though, the movie was good. A lot of
Mm.
action, a lot
Yeah,
of gore.
it's pretty good, man. I'm halfway through it. I got to finish watching it. I was watching last night after I finished up with everything. It looks pretty good, man. I'm happy for Batista. Like we was talking about wrestling earlier. Look at it, and for him to make that transition, like both him, John Cena, and The Rock, a few others, make that transition from being a wrestler into these films, and it
Yeah.
fits because
Yeah.
they wrestling. They doing these choreography with fighting, and it's like a dance, and then some of them are better actors than others, and they just got it. They got that look. They got it.
Right.
So I'm happy for Batista, John Cena, and The Rock, and all them who are doing that. Um, so yeah. I just saw something that I don't know if it's a rumor or not, but he's talking about that Batista. I think he's saying he about to be 54 or 53 when the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie come out.
Mhm.
Something about how he don't want to walk around with his shirt off. Like you kind of been doing it all your damn near your whole life, but I mean, hey, sometimes you get tired of things.
So wait a minute. He's gonna be 54?
I think so. Let me look at it real quick because he's up there in age because he got into wrestling kind of late. He was a
I was just finna say that he got into wrestling kind of late, didn't he?
Yeah, because he was a bodybuilder, and I forgot who mentioned to him that he should try wrestling. I can't find. Let me look at. Let me type in his name. But yeah, I think he is 50. He's up there in his about to be mid 50s.
You know what? I look at people like Baptista and a couple of more other actors and actresses that started off late. I salute them because it can be very like discouraging because you're like, oh, I'm old, I can't do this, I can't do that. Look at all these people, they started off earlier than I did, and then they just go for it
Yeah,
because it's never too late for you to to follow what you want, you always
Even
wanted to
with
do.
even with a lot of actors, like a lot of them, we think in their 20s, they actually in like their 30s and 40s. They just look young.
yeah,
But
Right.
don't get that big break for them. Don't come till that because till that time anyway, around their 30s and 40s. They just have a younger look, so they can play younger characters.
mhm.
Right.
You know.
So yeah, here you go right here. He's 52. Batista's 52, and he said that he'll be 54 when it comes out. So, and I can understand what he's talking about. Like look at what's the name? Robert Downey Jr. He Iron Man. He don't really gotta work out. He put on a suit. He look fit and good for his age, but he put on a suit of iron. There's Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth. They got to be out there, looking, showing them guns and everything.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm pretty sure they figure it out. Just give him like something to put over his vest or something like that.
You want to let his gut grow some. That's all.
Hey man.
Hey, man, I'm tired of 52.
That boy said, I want to eat and enjoy some good food, man. I'm tired of this.
Yeah, because when Jordan retired and they showed Jordan now, shit, Jordan looking kind of plump. Jordan looking kind of plump.
Man, tell you,
especially when you've been coming from an athlete's perspective, it's like you work on keeping your body fit for so long.
Yeah.
Even like from I was a high school athlete. Like high school, like soon as I stopped working out consistently and so much, got to college, some of that weight started to pack on. You're not taking care of the body. You're not doing the same things physically to keep your body in a certain condition. So he's probably at the age where he's been doing that for decades at this point, right?
Yeah.
And now he's kind of like, okay, I want to just kind of ease back and enjoy the pleasures of life some.
It's time to let loose.
Unbuckle that belt, homie. Honestly, I mean, hey.
Let go and let go.
Put some more holes in the belt.
Telling you, man. I mean, like he been a bodybuilder for like majority of his life, and then you got into wrestling, so you got to keep a strict diet and cardio and everything. So
then became an action star, so that's like,
yeah.
So I get it.
You see what The Rock doing? You see The Rock? He always in the gym. That boy, like
he got to get ready to play a god. Black Adam, I guess is a god, so he has to be able to play a god.
Yeah.
There's not too many gods with a belly.
Yeah. Unless you the drinking kind.
Unless you the drinking god. There's not too many gods. I mean, there's not too many gods with a belly.
Yeah. Like boy, come down there. Like, what you been drinking, man? Like, I'm having the time of my life. I'm a god, homie.
Although Marvel is so good at diverse, they need to have a chubby superhero.
Man, Thor kind of is like the last Thor.
A real chubby superhero.
Yeah, not the fat suit.
Not that fat
terrible
suit.
He looked like, you know what Thor looked like in the last Avengers? And I'm a big guy. I was offended. He looks like what was that Austin Powers character?
Yeah, you get in my belly. Yeah.
Fat bastard.
That's what I got that. Yeah, fat bastard. I'm looking at that belly. I'm like, come on, man. Like, really?
Like, man, the boy Thor said he gonna kill him properly. I'm still laughing at the fact that they beat Thanos' ass at breakfast, man. I don't care anybody say, that's still a highlight for me. Thanos got that ass whooped during breakfast time. That boy picking up dragon fruit and everything. Boy had a little white beater on. That boy enjoying that good old retirement.
He was putting seasoning in the pot.
He's like, it is what it is.
Yeah, he said, I already did what I had to do. Yeah, I'm too late.
That's how the people be. That's how them people, the older people be, them elderly. They'll be like, I live my life.
Yeah.
What it is. When he take me, he take me. He took him.
Boy.
In the worst way.
That boy came through, dude. Like, I ain't much finished scrambling my eggs, man. Finish my bacon.
And then he put seasoning in the pot.
Boy, can I enjoy my retirement? Damn. God dog. Cut your arm off and your head. Like, God dog, man. But yeah, already did. I gotta finish watching that. Have y'all seen I don't know, we talked about it last time, the Upshaws. I finally finished watching the Upshaws.
Yeah, I seen it.
I like it. I dig it. Yeah. I dig it. It's cool. It's cool.
Pocket. Yeah.
It's cool.
It was well done.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to I want to see where they go with the second season of the Upshaws. I gotta watch the last episode of Jamie Foxx show, Dad Stop Embarrassment. I gotta finish watch that final episode. And
shout out to Mike Epps. The official page for his movie coming out, Meet the Blacks, gave us a like this past week.
Oh yeah.
So shout out to them. I'm like, cool.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
That's what's up. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah. It was cool to see Kim Fields from Living Single back in that thing.
He was doing
We are living single. We all know this.
It look like she aged a bit.
Man.
Black don't crack.
Hey, I'm telling you, I still, hey,
So don't.
regime. Hey,
Hey, y'all seen that video? I'm off topic, but since you say black don't crack, hey, y'all seen that video of Chili? She been like she's dancing. Y'all haven't seen that video? It's a
chili,
video that's
TLC
viral.
chili?
Yeah, TLC Chili.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Bro, I swear I thought that was like someone like imitating her, but that was actually her. She looks.
Really?
I swear she looks like
Oh,
she's
man.
in her late early 30s.
Chili still look good.
Yeah.
Oh, I looked up what she does. I think it's something with the skin that she does. She takes real good care of herself. Like, man, like, I gotta look it up again. I'll share it with y'all. 'Cause I was like, man, what she be doing? Man. Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Just Acting Up Show, we come to this segment called Just Acting a Fool. Who is just acting up? Who is being the idiot? Who's being the dumbass? We're gonna get into this. So, first and foremost, all y'all on this PPP loan stuff, man. I gotta give it to every last one of y'all. Loan is the key word, ladies and gentlemen. LOAN. Yes, I spelled that right. I'm surprised myself. It's four-letter word. Don't worry about that. But I ain't the one to make dumbass decisions. Let's get into this real quick. So, Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta's Arkansas's Mo, charged with bank fraud for misusing COVID-19 loan funds, feds say. Let's get into this, man. I'm trying to. Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta's Maurice. Sorry. Maurice Fade. Oh, what a name. Has been arrested and charged with federal bank fraud after using millions of dollars from a COVID-19 emergency loan on jewelry. The Department of Justice said in a news release Wednesday, Fane submitted a PPP Paycheck Protection Program loan application for his company, Flame Trucking, on April 15 and certified that the loan proceeds will be used to retain workers and maintain payroll or make mortgage, interest payments, lease payments, and utility payments as specified under the Paycheck Protection Program rule, PPP, according to the affidavit for the criminal complaint. Yes, I did say affidavit correctly. Don't at me. Fane then used more than 1.5 million of funds to buy 85,000 in jewelry, including a Rolex watch, a diamond bracelet, and a 5.73 carat diamond ring for himself, according to the release.
Hell no.
The defendant allegedly took advantage of the emergency lending provisions of the Paycheck Protection Program that were intended to assist employees and small businesses battered by the coronavirus. It goes on to say that an attorney for Fame blamed considering considerable confusion. What's confusion about? Okay, about PPP guidelines in the statement in CNN, there has been considerable confusion among small business owners about the guidelines, particularly around the question of whether and how business owners are permitted to pay themselves a salary or take an owner's draw. I hope these issues to be better fleshed out in the weeks and months to come, Attorney Tanya Miller said in the statement. Fane appeared on the season 8. I ain't worried about what season he appeared on. I don't care about that. Both himself and Baby Blue are going down. It is what it is. Y'all, look, let me tell y'all something, man.
It's stupid. It's stupid.
Just dumb.
One, what do you need all this jewelry for? It depreciates already, as soon as you buy it anyway. It's just
Who are you trying to oppress?
right.
Himself. The hoes. Don't let hoes get you in trouble, y'all. Don't let it happen, man. It don't make no doggone sense.
Boy, I tell you, retail is gonna be the death of you, nigga.
If you're gonna at least do that, at least start, put something into. Now, if you're not gonna put it in your business, invest in something. Make the money make the move make sense.
Yeah.
Make the move.
I forgot who it was.
The kids up. You're gonna get all this money. Put something to the side and you trust for your kids. Stash away some of it. You have a little nest egg when you get out because you're going to jail.
Man, I'm telling you. At least at least Aunt Becky, Lori Loughlin from Full House used her money. She was stealing for her kid.
You know, make it make sense. Not on some chain.
Make it make sense. You spending, and the list goes on. That's just probably just a little bit.
Oh,
That's a lot of money. So the list goes on because I have heard from, oh man, Lambos, houses, two houses. I have heard Chanel,
I mean,
Gucci,
it's
Louis.
like you think the government is gonna give you all this money and be like, yeah, we're just gonna give you this money. We ain't worried
no,
about it. We ain't gonna trace it. We ain't gonna track it. Oh,
Yeah, we
that's
not
just
gonna.
they give
Yeah,
you all this money and they gonna see what's going on with it.
yeah,
dude,
You
that
know,
make no doggone
think
sense, man.
I threw your
yeah.
whole life away now because you got greedy.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. But like I said before, and I say it again, here at the Just Acting Up show, we just see things, okay? So whatever conspiracy theories, I don't know. I'm just saying from what I see, okay?
Just
I have,
observation.
I have been into several like lower income neighborhoods as of lately, and I have seen several billboards of the PPP loan. It's big, it's red with white letters. Now, I recently went to the Woodlands to go see the movies. You don't see that. You didn't
Hmm.
see not one billboard,
Mm.
not even by the freeway. I'm just gonna lay that out there.
The more you know, the
I'm just
more you
saying.
know.
Just gonna put that out there to whoever's listening.
That's another way to get us into the prison system.
That's I
Yep.
mean, it's not a coincidence. I stopped believing in coincidence a long time ago. So
Mm.
and also too, they do not promote cigarettes or liquor. You know, when you go into lower income neighborhoods, you see corner stores, they got Cools, Filter Kings, Campbell's, and all that just posted, right?
hmm
Right.
But if you go to the Woodlands or Seco Ranch and all these other spots, you don't see that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Tell you, it's a system designed to keep you down if you choose to
Facts.
So choose to
choose.
is the key word because they're not making you do
No,
these things. It's a choice.
I'm gonna put this out there for you.
I'm gonna
It's
put that.
your decision if you want to take it or not. I'm just saying, hey, just
You ever seen Devil's Advocate before?
No.
You never seen that before. You never seen it when Al Pacino said that I don't make people do anything that they don't want to do. I just put it
Mm.
out there. It's your
hmm,
choice.
And
hmm,
expect them to take the bait. Yeah,
hmm.
I get it. I know that I've heard that phrase before.
Yeah,
That's what it.
yeah, yeah.
Don't
So
dangle that carrot in front of you. You want it?
All money ain't good money. That's another phrase I learned growing up too.
also
No,
too, yep. All money ain't good money. I can't see how people can sleep like that because I, as soon as that money come, ooh, $1.5 million. Like I'm expecting them to kick in the door at any minute now.
right? Like, man, I'm telling you, like, boom, oh shit, what's going on up in
At least
there?
sit on it a few months. Let's see what happens. Well, okay.
Man,
Oh,
that boy, you know he enjoyed it. That boy said, we eating no $2 steak, we eating filet mignon.
that boy was balling out of control. Hope it was worth it.
We
I
going to
hope
the
it was
best,
too.
we going to the best restaurants. Oh my gosh, man. Tell me.
Ain't Baby Blue getting like 20 years?
I,
No,
I got to research and find. I
I
wouldn't be
gotta research
surprised.
that.
But
Yeah.
it's like, dude, y'all, and yeah, he just got out of the hospital from doing something stupid for protecting. You just did a good thing, and then right when we hear from you, what he said, talking about, yeah, man, y'all, let's let this go viral and everything, boost up my such like, dude, your heads, your
Which
minds,
is wishful thinking.
bro.
What's
That's
the
not how
best
this
example?
works, man.
Yeah, you can't buy your way a fake. He try. I got shot. Okay, I got shot, but make me the greatest rapper and I'll recover.
Oh,
That's
hell
not. That's
no.
not how it works.
That's not how this works, man.
I'm going to jail, but when I come out, make me the greatest rapper.
He
Sorry.
got 20. I think he got 20 years. 20 years. $24 million. That's what he.
Ooh, almost a million each year.
Yeah, almost a million each year, and he plead guilty, so he's gonna accept whatever charges they're gonna give him, of course.
Yep.
I think he got 20 years. It was something when he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get." You didn't see that comment? He said that when I get out of jail, I'm gonna have a Gucci man body and this and that and the third, and I'm gonna be the top rapper.
They must offer
First
him
of all,
parole, maybe parole after so long.
yeah, he said I ain't tripping. When I get out, I'm gonna be ripped up like Gucci man, and I'm gonna be one of the hottest rappers in the world. My new single, "Up Again," drops Friday.
You worry about somebody getting your ass, boy. They gonna tear your ass up.
But the crazy part is that your fan base is gonna be drawing Social Security when you get out. We gonna be old as fuck.
When
Shit.
you get out. Oh my gosh.
Yep, somebody
Well,
has groups in their life. Well, shout out to Baby Blue. Good luck out there, boy.
Shout out to Baby Blue. Shout out to
because you gonna need it. You finna be a cigarette boy for real. They finna get boy. They finna.
man. He gonna be an old man. He 36 right now. He gonna well. Shout
36.
out to Baby Blue.
50. He in his 50s by
He
then.
gonna be in his. He gonna be in his 50s.
That's if you can make it while you in there too.
The moral of the story today, who's ever listening to this and you're thinking about getting it, don't do it. Just don't
Don't
do
do
it. Just don't do it.
Don't do
It's not worth your freedom. It's not worth taking half of your life away, if not all, because you just don't never know. You might die in there.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it. It's not worth it at all.
Don't do it.
Just don't do it.
Don't
You're
do
gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. You're gonna sit back and hate every bit of it.
it. I wish we could show that meme with Tyler Perry when he was that old man.
Mhm.
Put that sign to my. Don't do it. Like man, because oh my gosh,
Yeah.
people. All right, this section is when we talk about mental health, ladies and gentlemen. On Just Acting Up Show. I'm gonna give y'all the abbreviated version of pretty much what played into what we talked about. We posted. I forgot her name. What was the? I don't have my phone with me. I was trying to find out this lady's name, but pretty much, long story short, is it was a woman who wanted to give up her dreams of getting her GED, and because people were making fun of her, calling her stupid, et cetera, et cetera. And it kind of reminded me of myself when I was trying to get my GED. Yes, I do have a GED, but it's crazy that people just look down on people that say that just because they got their GED, they don't think they're not smart. Other things happened during that time in my life when I was trying to go for get. So I'll go ahead and put out there that yes, I did fail eighth grade because of some silly mess. That's another story for another time. But I had to redo it, and I couldn't get a chance to do summer school because of XYZ. But we're not gonna get on to that. So fast forward to me in high school, I was working, trying to help my mom out with some bills and everything, and school I had enough credits in order to graduate, but I had over 26, you needed 24. I don't know how much I needed this time, but pretty much I dropped out of high school to go and get my degree from this thing called Parkview Baptist Academy, which was I had thoughts of it not being a full on place where you get your diploma from. My friend did tell me that it's really a fake diploma. I didn't want to listen to him. I just got it what I could do, just get out of it because mentally it played an effect on me. Of here we go again. So I was actually on Channel 2 News of when it was going on. When I was in school, we had the tax test. And when they were saying that with the tax test, even if you pass all your classes, but if you did not pass the tax test, you will not graduate. So you kind of see why I did what I had to do. I didn't want to go through that embarrassment again. I didn't want to go through all that again. I just didn't want to go through it again, but it played on me mentally. So fast forward to me finally saying that, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get my GED. What led to that is that I was able to still get what I did. I was at AMC. That was my very first job. Then I went on to Sam's Club. And when I was going to Sam's Club, I actually had that little fake diploma from Parkview Baptist Academy. What's crazy about that is that I just showed them this piece of paper showing that I graduated. And you do need a high school diploma or GED equivalent in order to get these jobs and to get jobs that we're getting right now. And it's crazy that I had just this piece of paper showing that I graduated. Nobody did research on it. Nobody did this, know that that was a fake diploma. They just saw how I carried myself, who I was, and they said, "Yeah, you got the job." So from Sam's Club to MD Anderson, where I'm at now, MD Anderson Cancer Center, I was holding that. I didn't get my GED until what I think it was 2017, 2016 or whatever. But it's just crazy that you need this piece of paper to show that, hey, you are qualified for this. So finally got it, but I always had a problem with math. It dates back all the way to me when I was in elementary. When the in fourth grade, I think this is when it started happening. The teacher would call students up to the board, and for me with math, I need supreme focus in order to get it these problem solvings. She calls up to the board. I would do math up there. I was taking my time. I was taking too long. Kids gonna be kids. James, hurry up. We need to go to lunch. James, hurry up. The teacher said we're not gonna go to recess because you taking forever trying to do this math problem. And if I would get it wrong, the teacher would cuss me out and say, "What in the he double hell hockey sticks are you putting on that board?" Pretty much, I'm getting embarrassed.
Yep.
And then when you go to recess, kids up there mad at you because you're taking up all the time. So it mentally played an effect on me. And that's why I always had a problem with math. And although I have Texas I with math. So fast forward, every time, eighth grade, why I failed? Math. I only failed eighth grade, but I did good at every other subject. But that math, I failed about 2 points. Tried to go to summer school, couldn't go, they full, couldn't go to the next school, for summer school, they full, had to repeat eighth grade over again. Fucked up. Fast forward, I passed eighth grade finally, went on to high school. Here I am going through these classes, about to graduate, about to get through this. But I just had to get these last few credits for math. Then also had to pass this tax test. I kept failing the tax test math part. Everything else I'm good. So you see how it all gets into my head, how I'm psychologically messing me up.
Yeah. Absolutely. It plays a toll on you because I had to go through the same thing too.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, and you had to get that math. I'm not good at math, and
Yeah.
it kills your confidence because all the kids is looking at you, and that's when a teacher has to become a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see that the confidence level and just being scared of getting anything wrong in front of your peers, it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
So it really can make you be a shell of yourself. Like you just to yourself and you hate to get anything wrong and you don't it'll mess you up because you be scared to try anything new because you know you're gonna fail and it hurts, it hurts you in the long run.
Yeah, man.
And
It
my
really does.
my son, he suffers from ADHD, and he we every day we build his confidence up, because he looks at it as diseases. He told his speech therapist teacher one day that he just hate that he has all these diseases, you know. And we told him it's not a disease, it's just that you learn differently from other students, and just recently he took the stars test, and they did away with that TOS test to where if you don't pass it, if you don't pass the test, you don't move on, you don't graduate. They did away with that because it was holding a lot of students back. But my son was going through this stars test, and he was nervous about it because it's just a placement just to see where you at. And he recently told me that one of his teachers said that if you don't do good on this test, then you're not going to be anything in life.
Oh wow.
So it dates back when these teachers, man, like some of them, they do a great job, but some of them, you just don't know how important your job is with these kids
Right.
because it starts. I swear, it starts with the parents, of course, but when they're in school for 8 hours of the day, it really starts with them. Elementary school teachers, it starts with them. First grade, pre second grade, third grade, fourth grade, all the way to fifth grade. Then middle school, it's like whatever you got learning is from elementary school. Because I remember my elementary school. I'm not gonna put their name out there. I didn't get it at all. So when I went to Humble Middle, they tested me and was like, "What the hell did they teach them?" You know. But starts with the teachers. I hate you went through that, James, because my son, he's currently going through that right now. But you
Yeah.
know, since I done went through it, my wife don't understand it because she never went through it. But I understand exactly what he's going through.
Yeah, man. It's I appreciate you too, man. It's I didn't it meant it didn't dawn upon me until I got out of high school and got a chance to sit down and really focus in on it. I'm like, why do I hate math? And then I was like, oh, there you go. That's why. And then and I would I would always get, I don't know what it was, but I would always get the teacher, the math teacher that would like really throw shade at you, man. Like I'm talking about, I can laugh at it now, but when it was happening, I was like, dang, like I'm talking about teacher hit me with a ruler because I couldn't get this right. Or one time I didn't do math homework and the teacher took me out of class and said, and she took me to, I remember this, Miss Davis, sixth grade. She said, oh, so let me look at your log. And oh, you did this homework, that homework, you got your dad sign that, sign that. Oh, come with me. We went to all of the teachers that I had, and she said, does James do your homework? Yeah. Oh, he doesn't do mine. That's funny, James, but you do. And she took me to everyone. So why my homework not important to you? I was like, like, lady, that's not how you deal with it. So now there's more embarrassment on top of more of that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God, dog. And so, but I mean, I made it all right, creative, whatever. My resume is my resume. It looks awesome. My acting resume and everything, but you're good at something. And that's what it is. And that's what it is with that lady, because when she went for her GED and she was talking about people making fun of her, it went back to, as I started thinking about when I was going for my GED and I had to take the math part and I couldn't get it. I think it took me 4 times, but I would have got it on my 3rd try, but it was a lot of distraction going outside of the room. And like I said, I need supreme focus when I do math. But playing my case, they said, okay, we're gonna waive it, do it again, 4 times, pass it, boom, got my GED, I'm good. I was trying to get my GED so I could get into the military, but then that's another story for another time. But I couldn't get into it. But it is what it is. But just saying that you can't let. I'm saying all this because there are people out there, there are naysayers out there, there are people that are gonna throw some negative comments at you, do all that. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult when you're in the midst of it, but you got to have that gumption. You got to have that. You got to find a way to figure it out because life is going to get hard. You have some moments, but you will get through it. So keep trying. Don't let people words tear you down. Have that confidence in yourself and say, hey, nah, I'm gonna get past this, and I got past. And so look at me now. I'm on my way to striving to become a good actor, great actor, phenomenal actor. So just don't let the situation get the best of you. So that's my TED talk for the day.
Yeah.
That is the show for us. That is the show right there. Big shout out to Mike. Shout out to your son, man. I didn't get a chance to say it the last time. I'm gonna say shout out to your son. I know that's difficult for him to try to figure all that stuff out, but he gonna get there, man. Y'all doing a great job. Both of you and your wife doing a great job with that, bro.
Yeah.
Great job.
Appreciate it.
No problem at all, man. No problem at all. So I don't know, have any positive notes, man. Just y'all keep striving, do great things, do what y'all gotta do. Check us out on, Just Acting Up Show, all social media platforms.
Yeah, follow us, like us, follow us, like us, tell a friend, tell a kin. Tell the
Yes,
dude down
indeed.
the street holding the sign, tell everybody.
Yeah, tell everybody.
Tell everybody about us, Come on, tell everybody about us, man. And then don't get them PPP loans, man. Y'all leave that shit alone.
Yeah, please leave that alone, cause it's a trap, man. It's a trap. Gosh.
Don't be fooled.
Right? Oh my gosh. Y'all don't do it. So we gotta get out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in, watching us. Follow, like Chris said, follow us, like us, follow us on everything. Check out our last show. It was a great interview with Mike. That was a great show. So, and with that being said, we'll see y'all next time, man.
All right. Peace out.